Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to vlookup-excel.com, and today I'm going to show you how you can make a wonderful Gantt chart for planning. This is a basic Gantt chart and you can easily use this to plan out a project and easily display everything in a beautiful graph. So how do we do this? So let's look at this first of all. We have here some information here, and this will change if you change this. For example, duration here, just look at the planned project. You can see the bar is increasing. This is very nice and a very useful chart. And let me show you how you can do this wonderful chart as well. So first of all, let's get some basic data. And I'm going to use this data here. I'm just going to paste this first. And you can see instantly there's something happening, but I'm going to delete this because we're going to ignore this as well. So step 1. I just give it a starting date. I'm going to make the starting date like this, 1 January 2015, and then I will drag this down here, and the duration will be 1, so that means 1 day, and I will drag this as well here up, and it will go all up to 7 days. So what is the end date? The end date will be this plus this. And when we select this and we drag this down as well, you can see this is our final date. So we have now a wonderful for basic data, and I'm going to give it a nice layout quickly. And this, I will just give this a nice color. I prefer always the orange color because this is our raw data to input. So what is this? Select cell styles and then input. This is our input data. Alright, now you have the core, and now it's time for the next part. So how can we make this in here? So first of all, you go to insert. Once you select insert, you have to select here the bar chart, and then you select the stacked bar chart. Once you do that, you move this down, and I'll just make it a little bit smaller so that will fit nicely in here. Alright, now you have a completely blank chart, and now it's time to assign the values to that. So how do you do this? First of all, you go to select data. Once you select the data, it will give you a select data source. This on the top you can ignore. We're going to select this by pressing on add. You have to now select the series name. So the range select, well, first of all, my series name will be start date. This has no value, so I will not even I will ignore this for now, and then you just select on this. Once you select this, you see here the information being displayed. We press OK to confirm. Once we did that, we already start to get some shape in our Gantt chart, but we need more. So we add more, and we're going to add our duration. The duration is very important because that will decide how long the value will be, and you can see here now this will be the value. So once we do this, we select OK, and of course before we even press OK, I want to give these values not 1 to 7, but I want these values, our to-do list. So we select here edit. Once you select edit, you select these options and you press OK, and you can see now everything is working here. We select here OK. I'm going to remove this legend because this is not really valuable, so we select this and press delete. There you are. And then let's make it a bit bigger, and you can see now you have something beautiful. You're almost done now. So now what we have, first of all, what we want to do is I want to give it the same color layout as the green here, so this will give it a beautiful green color. How you do this? You can go here and you can select, you go to, when you select the chart, format, and then shape fill. So what about the blue one? Well, we need to make this transparent. So no fill for this. Beautiful. Now we're almost done, and now we want to make sure that this is in the right order, and in the right order means the reverse order. to reverse this, we select one of the axes. We select this axis, right click, format axis, and then you get the option here. Categories in reverse order. It's automatically being shown. You check this on. Once you did that, you select close, you close it and look at this. Well, but now we have a new challenge, and that is, well, we want to make this more nicer because we don't need these dates here before. So how do we change this? Well, I'll show you the trick. First of all, what you need to remember is we need to know the value for this, for the date that we want to start. So if this is our value, 1 January, so we can type in here 1 January 2015. Yes, so it starts at 2015, so everything here before is 2014, makes sense. But now we want to change this data. So how do we change this? Right click, format, and we select general. What happens is you get the number. Yes, so this is the number where we're talking about. And Excel has every date selected with a specific number, and that is the reason why this is like this. So what do we do now? Well, I can show you to explain a bit more. Like if this is the 1 January, we go down here, then the number should be also counting up. You can see this. So now we have this, so we need to copy this information. 4200. You select the top axis, right click, and then you select format axis. Once you did that, you have to select your axis option. You see the minimum. Well, our minimum will be fixed, and it will be fixed on what we just copied, 4200. And you can even reduce the maximum if you want. You can see here. Although I don't want to do this, so I just ignore this. And maybe you say, wait a minute, I don't want these lines here only being 2 days. No, I want it for only 1 day, or even for a week. Well, we can do for a week, so we select here 7. So that every week will be displayed in one line. So once we do that, we can click close, and there you are. You can see now, every 7 days there's a line. And this is your beautiful Gantt chart. This is how you create a Gantt chart. And maybe you will say, wait, I don't want like this. I want this to be matching when, or I want one to be completed before we start doing another project. I can understand that because that's very important. So how do we fix this? Well, very easy. We select equal here, this. Once you do this, and then you drag this down here, and now you can see our chart will only show you the values once one is completed. And this is how you can create a Gantt chart. Very useful and very easy. So I hope this is very useful for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to know more, just check out my site at www.vlookup-excel.com. You find a lot of more resources and many things that you can use for Excel.